Moist spiced gingerbread is a classic treat known for its deep, rich flavors and inviting aroma. The combination of warm spices like ginger, cinnamon, and cloves creates a comforting scent that fills the kitchen as it bakes. This beloved dessert is especially popular during the colder months, offering a sense of warmth and nostalgia. With cerise, every slice. Its tender texture and balanced sweetness make it a favorite for gatherings and cozy evenings alike. The foundation of this bread begins with high-quality flour, which provides structure and body. Spices such as cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg are carefully blended to create a warm, aromatic profile. Fresh ginger adds a subtle heat, while molasses imparts both sweetness and a deep, rich color. Additional ingredients like eggs and butter contribute to the bread's moist texture, ensuring each slice is tender and flavorful. Together, these components harmonize to produce a classic loaf with a distinctive spiced character. Selecting the right spices is essential for crafting a loaf with depth and character. Ginger brings a gentle warmth and subtle heat, while cinnamon adds a sweet, comforting aroma. Cloves contribute a bold, slightly peppery note that enhances the overall complexity. Nutmeg rounds out the blend with its delicate, nutty fragrance. Together, these spices create a harmonious balance, resulting in a loaf that is both aromatic and flavorful. Selecting the right ginger is key to enhancing both flavor and moisture in your bread. Fresh ginger root should be firm, smooth, and free of wrinkles or soft spots. When using fresh ginger, peel it and finely grate or mince to release its aromatic oils, which infuse the bread with a vibrant, spicy note. For ground ginger, choose a high-quality, recently purchased spice, as older ground ginger can lose its potency. Combining both fresh and ground ginger can create a deeper, more complex flavor profile while helping to retain moisture in the finished loaf. Begin by measuring out all your dry ingredients, such as flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and any spices required for your recipe. Place them together in a large mixing bowl. Using a whisk or a sifter, gently combine the ingredients, making sure to break up any clumps and evenly distribute the spices and leavening agents throughout the mixture. This step is crucial for achieving a consistent flavor and texture in your final baked product. Take your time to ensure everything is thoroughly mixed before moving on to the next stage. When preparing the wet ingredients for your bread, it's important to blend them thoroughly to ensure a uniform texture. Eggs provide structure and help bind the dough, while also contributing to a tender crumb. Molasses adds not only sweetness and a rich flavor, but also helps retain moisture, keeping the bread soft. Oil or melted butter further enhances moistness, resulting in a loaf that stays fresh longer. By carefully combining these ingredients, you lay the foundation for a delicious and moist bread. To achieve a tender crumb in your baked goods, it's important to blend wet and dry ingredients carefully. Begin by mixing your dry ingredients together in one bowl and your wet ingredients in another. When combining them, gently fold the mixtures together using a spatula or spoon, stopping as soon as you no longer see streaks of flour. Overmixing can develop too much gluten, resulting in a dense or tough texture. By mixing just until combined, you help ensure your final product remains light and tender. Properly preparing your baking pan is essential for successful results. Start by lightly greasing the entire surface of the pan, making sure to reach into the corners and along the sides. For extra insurance against sticking, line the bottom with parchment paper, pressing it firmly to adhere. This combination of greasing and lining helps your baked goods release easily and ensures even baking throughout. Taking these simple steps can make a significant difference in the final outcome of your recipe. When baking bread, maintaining the right oven temperature is crucial for achieving a golden crust and a tender interior. Position your oven rack in the center to ensure even heat distribution and consistent results. To check if your bread is done, gently tap the bottom. A hollow sound usually means it's ready. Alternatively, you can use a thermometer. Bread is typically done when the internal temperature reaches around 190 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid overbaking to prevent the loaf from drying out, and allow it to cool on a wire rack for the best texture. Allowing gingerbread to cool properly is essential for maintaining its moisture and enhancing its flavor. After baking, let the gingerbread rest in the pan for about 10 minutes before transferring it to a wire rack. This gradual cooling helps prevent the bread from drying out. Wrapping the gingerbread loosely in foil while it's still slightly warm can also help lock in moisture. As the bread cools completely, the spices continue to develop, resulting in a richer and more aromatic flavor. There are many delightful ways to serve this dessert. Pairing it with a dollop of whipped cream adds a light, creamy texture that complements the flavors beautifully. For a zesty touch, drizzle a lemon glaze over the top to enhance its brightness. Fresh fruit, such as berries or sliced citrus, can also be added for a burst of color and natural sweetness. These simple additions elevate the dish, making it perfect for any occasion. To keep gingerbread moist for several days, store it in an airtight container at room temperature. Placing a piece of parchment paper between layers can help prevent sticking and preserve texture. For longer storage, gingerbread freezes well. Simply wrap individual pieces tightly in plastic wrap, then place them in a freezer-safe bag or container. When you're ready to enjoy the leftovers, allow them to thaw at room temperature. This method helps maintain both the flavor and the soft, chewy consistency of the gingerbread. In summary, making moist spiced gingerbread involves combining simple ingredients, blending aromatic spices, and carefully baking to achieve the perfect texture. Each step, from mixing the batter to allowing the loaf to cool, contributes to the rich flavor and soft crumb. By following these key steps, you can create a delicious treat that fills your kitchen with warmth. Give it a try at home and enjoy the comforting taste of homemade gingerbread.